You got questions? We got more answers. I'm here with Dr. Michael Derry, the chicken doctor, the professional, and we had a question from Judy Homesteader. What causes blood spots in eggs? If you've ever cracked an egg and seen a little spot, I want to know what that is.
So blood spots in eggs are fairly common. They can be caused by some of the diseases that chickens get sometimes. When their immune system is depressed a little bit, they tend to get what we call petechial bleeding in the reproductive tract, and that means one of the little bitty blood vessels just pop for a second and a drop or two of blood comes out, and now it gets picked up on the albumin as it comes down the reproductive tract. One of the other things you sometimes see when you see blood spots is also what we call meat spots.
Meat spots?
It's meat, but it's not really meat. What it is, it's some of the tissue in the reproductive tract that got sloughed off or came on disattached, so we say, from the wall of that reproductive tract, and then it gets stuck on that sticky part of the albumin, and then you follow it through. Stress, sometimes if the birds are unduly stressed, they may get blood spots on their eggs because they are just, like I say, distressed.
They're just stressed out, yeah.
Now the other thing is that when you have a blood spot on the yolk itself, on the yolk there is an area called the stigma, S-T-I-G-M-A.
All right.
And what that is, it's an avascular. In other words, there's no blood vessels. It's like a little zipper. And that opens the yolk sac that allows, basically, it's the membrane around the yolk itself on the ovary. And that area is supposed to be like no blood vessels across it. Well, sometimes it tears a little bit beyond that, and you get a drop of blood from what's surrounding the yolk and creating the yolk itself. That drop of blood may get in. So there's two areas where blood can get into your egg: on the yolk, and it's going to come from the ovary on the membrane, and then in the white or the albumin, a blood spot is caused by a little bit of bleeding coming in the reproductive tract itself. And again, those are mostly caused by stress and drugs or other problems in the birds.
So keeping your birds happy, a good way to avoid blood spots.
That's
blood
right.
spot is more of an anomaly
Yes.
than something that you could see regularly occurring, right?
Right. So if you're candling your eggs, you can pretty much see blood spots, and you can avoid getting those out to your customers.
Awesome. Thanks for the info. Thank you for writing in with your questions. Like the channel, subscribe it if you like Dr. Mike as much as I do. And until next time, we'll see you guys out in the field.
Have a good day.